We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. and we're also going to cover what's going on within the charts on MMTLP, Torchlight Preferred Shares, and after yesterday's great news, what is going on within the charts with our inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. And within today's volatility, the markets were pretty volatile while MMAT and MMTLP continued going higher, and our SPY bot presented opportunities in both directions. And at 1:40 p.m. it sent out a bull indicator. Those inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within minutes. And then an hour later at 2:50 p.m. it sent out a bear indicator. Those outflows crossed to the downside, full weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 300% plus within minutes as well. And you can now gain access to this clarity and edge over the charts as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So in today's video, we are going to break down the key levels to watch with our inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators, as well as what the news was that came out yesterday and has created this further strength. We're going to break it all down in today's video, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the first home run was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bear indicator at 2:45 p.m. And from that moment forward, the outflows crossed to the downside. Further weakness on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within minutes, guys. And our second home run, we caught this one in the pre-market. It was FRZA. We caught this one pulling downwards. It consolidated, stayed above the midpoint with full strength on the inflows, full strength on 42 vision into the bell, and it hit a highest point of 30% plus, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, once again, check out that link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. and it continues to push up higher. One more day above $1 is another day closer to NASDAQ compliance. Remember, the more days this is above $1 and it stays above $1, it needs to hit 10 consecutive days. It gets closer to that goal. And at the same time, there's a lot of great things happening within the company right now, especially with yesterday's news. And it was barcoding, and we compared it right to MMTLP, how MMTLP continued to go up higher while MMAT was kind of sitting sideways. And it was looking like there was a disconnect, and we were watching that carefully. Now in today's video, I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators in the inflow versus outflow, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT MMTLP Inc. And in yesterday's video, we were under that bull indicator and the inflows stayed above the midpoint. Even though there was some outflows, not enough to go ahead and destroy the chart. And I commented on what some of you guys have shared in previous videos, that why would somebody be selling right now at these current levels? I've shared before, it could be somebody breaking even, somebody that averaged down and is in the profit, or cutting losses short, right? But then you guys have also stated it could be the big large funds actually going ahead and trading amongst each other. That's another possibility as well, right? But here we are with it holding above, and I stated we needed to see if this could hold above, go from red to green, and pull back up away from the midpoint, showing that those inflows were strong again. And here we are. pushing up higher and finding support at the key resistance level of 115 to 116 and breaking out to new highs here, but rejecting them and having trouble and double rejecting at a key resistance level of 135. But those inflows were pretty strong and we're still above the midpoint here, so something to keep in mind. But what's making MMAT move up so fast and what's going on here? Well, this is the news that came out. And it states here, what do new partnerships mean for metamaterials? So this is something that came out yesterday in regards to the partnership here with DuPont and Mitsubishi Electric Europe. So they're going to go ahead and use Meta's plasma fusion technology to scale a proprietary high volume roll-to-roll manufacturing system for the film-based coated copper current collectors, guys. This is gonna be for lithium batteries in the EV sector. This is big, guys. This is a big move here so far for MMAT. And then at the same time, as we talked about in yesterday's video, MMTLP continues to have more value because obviously a lot of people are speculating that there's a possible squeeze going on and that it's just beginning. It has so much more room than here. And then on top of that, Torchlight preferred shares have to do with the energy sector, right? The oil company. And then this right here creates that whole entire euphoria that there's an undervalued statement here with this stock and this value, because if you think about it, oil's been booming and it continues to boom, guys. And yesterday's video was around $87 to $88 a barrel. Today it hit highs here of $90 and sitting right now at $89 a barrel. The higher this goes, the bigger the potential, the bigger that valuation for that S1 and everything going on in the spinoff and the possibilities moving forward, and the bigger the possibility of a squeeze, the more this holds itself up. Big shakeout going on here while MMAT is going higher. We'll have to see if there's a disconnect or if MMT is actually going to follow. That's going to be interesting as well. Well, right now, it's sitting at around $6.70. It hit lows here of $6. If we zoom back in here to the 5-minute, it got a bull indicator here within the volatility, but we need to see these inflows pick up, not just on the 5-minute, but also on the 15-minute and on the 30-minute, guys. We need to see this pick back up, get above $7, and that $7.50 range, huge resistance, guys. No joke there. I talked about this as we were going up towards it. I know a lot of people expect it to break out of it, but it needs to break it to start gaining strength and push away from it. And this is the first time that outflows have been this far down, right? The closest thing that we've seen to it was back here on Friday, the 21st of October, into Monday, the 24th of October, and it hit minus 0.16, and we just hit minus 0.75. So we definitely need to see these inflows pick back up and come higher. I know a lot of people are stating that this could be shorts trying to put in pressure. That is a possibility, but those outflows are no joke. But we'll see what goes on going into tomorrow and how these actually hold up. And this is a pretty strong move so far here from $6 back up to the 690s and 670s. So $7 is a resistance level we want to see to get back up towards. Use it as support, bounce up, and break out towards 750. And the support level I'm watching below the 670s is 650, and below that will be $6. That's the lowest that we've seen it go here. It's under a bear indicator. We definitely want this to get canceled by another bull indicator back up and for these inflows to pick back up. Now let's go ahead and look at MMAT, guys. This is super important because this stock is under great news from yesterday. They're both indirectly correlated, but right now MMAT has not reacted exactly the same as MMTLP. So this is something to keep in mind if they actually follow each other, or if MMAT continues to push up higher and brings back up MMTLP, Torchlight preferred shares, back up with it. That would be awesome. So we have to see what's going on here going into tomorrow's volatility. So MMAT here, the first support is 125. Below that is 120. Those are key levels to watch to the downside. And the worst case scenario is back down here at 115, which was a key resistance level. Now, to the upside, We want to break back above 135, multiple rejections around there, and the high of the day was 139. I would just round that up to 140, and if 140 is used as that staircase effect to continue pushing up higher, the next resistance will be 150. I'll be watching here how these supports react and resistance. This bull indicator is strong so far, no bear indicator since 107, and the inflows have been dominating, and we want to watch this stay above the midpoint here, not just on the 30-minute, but also on the 15-minute as it's crossed below it, guys. The longer this stays below, it could actually affect the 30-minute chart. So I'm going to be watching for this to come back up, cross over it, and push back up with strength and cancel that current bear indicator within the volatility. And you can see here within the history of the chart how those bear indicators on the 15-minute have gotten rejected very quickly by those bull indicators and full strength back up with the continuation on the charts, guys. So that's going to be important. I'm going to be watching those key levels to the upside and to the downside. These inflow versus outflows will be pivotal. And as always, guys, I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Let's make some money, and thank you guys so much for watching.